I'm Alina, Director and Co-founder of BrandWorks, and I'm so glad to have you join me today for Issue 3 in the Roadmap to Reopening series. So stay with me for the next 10 minutes and I'll show you some interesting insights and also 3 free tools you can use to reach out, reopen and reconnect with your customers and maximise revenue. So, opening your hospitality venue on June 1st will be the first step on the road to reopening. However, ensuring that your patrons know and are aware about your business is critical in order to make reopening sustainable in the long term. With consumers' experience over the last couple of months in lockdown and with winter coming as well, I believe that walk-in and foot traffic will be a thing of the past, and accepting bookings, timed sittings will be the new normal due to restrictions in patron numbers. And if there's anything that our time in lockdown has proven to us all, is that for consumers, the path to purchase for everything begins online. So whether you're a digital native or a digital dinosaur, now is the time to leverage technology. And this issue highlights 3 key areas any business owner should focus on in order to get their venue ready for reopening, leveraging the lessons from digital distribution. So the first thing that you need to do is to be able to reach out. Now is the time to share the love and let everyone know that you're open for business. And how, do you ask? Well, you can optimize online listings such as Google Business, Maps, Instagram, Facebook, website, Zomato, and TripAdvisor. Be able to update your food photography in terms of like your venue and your menu items so that patrons can feel confident and safe in your premise. Being able to plan and also schedule your Instagram and Facebook posts to let people know how to book and when you're opening. The other thing you can also do is to leverage your previous reservation customer list and send out an EDM letting people know that you're reopening. You can also inform publications about such as Broadsheet, Urban List and Time Out that you're reopening. Currently, Broadsheet has a live list of restaurants reopening list and is welcoming any relevant news from any restaurants. And you can email them from directory@broadsheet.com.au. The other thing that you should do as well that's often forgotten is to be able to update your website with contact information and booking information, and perhaps review SEO and paid ad performances too. However, you asked me if there's one key thing that would give you the most leverage. My answer would be Google Business Listing. If there was anything that you should focus on, then I would probably say take an hour of your time and maximize and optimize your Google Business Listing. In my opinion, it's one of the most underrated tools. So let's look at some interesting stats. In Australia, Google dominates search. Approximately 80% of the searches happen on Google. 46% of all Google searches are people looking for local products or for services. And in the last few years, near me or close by type searches have grown by more than 900%. And 78% of location-based mobile searches result in an offline purchase. There's some really staggering facts. So it goes without saying that you need to make sure the information about your business is available on search, even before your website to even. And for those who don't know, Google Business Listing is a free listing that allows you to list your business's operating information and how it gets you to be able to have posts and reviews. And there's so much more, and we're going to learn a little bit about that. So for example, if a new customer is most likely going to find you, they might type the query or the search like Chinese cuisine or Italian cuisine, and pair together with perhaps a signature food item like lobster roll or seafood, paired together with near me or close by. So for an example, it could be pizza near me or burgers close by. And if you're able to list on Google Business Listing and you are a seafood place, a pizza place or a burger place, Google will optimize your listing and show you that your venue will be able to show up. And then hopefully be able to draw new customers to you. And the one thing that I really love about Google is that it's free. So then the question is, how do you actually optimize your Google Business Listing? Well, let's just start with the basics. You're able to just update with your address, your contact information, and your business hours. Often those may have changed due to the COVID restrictions and now are back to normal. You need to be a magnet and be able to use visual content and to be able to draw people to you. So you can also have, there's a menu feature which allows you to upload your photos and have description of items. You can even post photos of your venue and even have like regular posts like you have it on Instagram and Facebook to let people know what you're doing. Google Business Listing is great. It also has, specific calls to action, like allowing you to book directly, allow you to order online, go straight to delivery, order takeaway. You can learn more about the business. You can even message the business, get directions, and you can even put offers, events, what's news, and updates. And all of them have specific calls to action and links that get you to track and measure all of that. The other thing that Google Business Listing is great for is that it's customer focused. It can gather insights on how customers are finding and searching for you, as well as letting you know what they're interested in. So for example, you might have a menu item that is got a photo. You're able to see how many people have viewed that particular menu item. And particularly from our experience, we've found that the most viewed menu items are generally the ones that sell the best or the most popular on your menu too. So next, to reopening. So what do you do in order to reopen? Well, it's important that you are able to communicate with confidence to answer any customers' concerns or queries that they might have, and be able to give them, frequently asked questions on perhaps the COVID-19 safety protocols. So the things that you can do to help alleviate all of these is to be able to update your website, be able to provide in-store signage with QR codes that link to key information, and provide FAQs which are perhaps able to be delivered by your website or some technology or messaging assistance as well. So now in venue, we also know that we need to be able to adhere to compliance, such as the PATRON check-in, and also be able to have the ability to maximize your revenue based on all the customers' needs that you have. So you've been doing like takeaway, delivery, now you'll be doing like dine-in, and there's other things that you can also do, which is like price fixed menus that optimize average spend, table bookings, and ticketed events. Some customers, some venues are also doing renting out their whole venue because they're quite small and they're not able to stick to the patron limit rule, and be able to say the whole night people can book it out for, say, guests of 10 at a fixed amount. And that might be a good option for you if you have a very small venue. But today, let's focus on some new tech out there that's helping with compliance and ordering. Let's check this out. So here you can see that we have an automatic check-in that's done via Facebook Messenger. So you see here we have the pin cheese poster. It allows customers to scan a QR code, and leveraging Facebook Messenger, it's able to find the customer's name and contact details without very much trouble at all. And this basically eases the load in order to be able to take down patrons' names. It automatically then deletes those details after 28 days, which is the requirement by the government as well. So the other thing that you also might see is the introduction of contactless ordering for the safety of both the staff and customers. And this is the other thing that you can do that perhaps might be that you might be interested to. So it is being able to have customers order at the table. So you can see here that we're able to order directly from our table without the need to download any apps, and it leverages Facebook Messenger. So customers are basically able to put in their order and pay direct from their table and have the food brought to them as well. So the thing though is that you may not want to do table ordering, and that's totally fine, but it'll be great for you to be able to get people to have a visualization of the type of food and the imagery. And the technology can definitely help with that. You'll be able to get people excited about, perhaps new menu items that you have, missed favorites, and using the tech to be able to display that visual content. You'll be able to make recommendations, to be able to upsell menu items and suggestions. And I think just overall visual imagery of your food and beverage menu is important to be able to increase the average sale of, your venue. So the last thing that we need to consider then is how do we reconnect back with customers again once they've visited? And how do you get them to come back again and again? It's important that you keep on building a customer database and doing your very best to ensure that customers become loyal and lifelong fans. And so the way that you're able to do this is to be able to send them personalized thank you messages, to be able to ask for feedback, to encourage customers to share their positive experiences with their friends, and to be able to invite customers to stay connected and be able to have them retargeted back with, offers and loyalty rewards. So here's an example of, like we saw the automatic patron check-in, and this is after 2 hours. This is potentially what we could have for a message that could go back out. So you saw on the video that basically after they have the customer has checked in using the Facebook messaging app, they get then sent a message after 2 hours that gets them a little bit of feedback from them to say how was their experience, and then they're able to give you that positive or negative feedback. And then they're able to be asked whether or not they would like to opt in so that their details don't get deleted, and they'll be able to stay in touch with you. There you can use that database to be able to reach out to them again and to offer them, any offers or event updates as well. So that's another way that you're able to keep in touch and continue to build your customer database. So in summary, that, the roadmap to reopening in terms of the 3 free digital distribution tools to help you is, one, you can reach out, you can use Google Business Listing and optimize that. And there's so many things that you can do on that and that could really help you. The second thing is to be able to reopen. You could get the automatic patron check-in used by Convo. And the third thing to reconnect is to be able to have feedback and stay in touch in the stay in touch message feature by Convo as well. And so today we're offering the first 10 sign-ups completely free for these 2 items. And you'll be able to receive the automatic patron check-in for your venue and the feedback opt-in flow as well. And all you need to do is sign up down on the links in either the website, or if you have the deck, just click this link here and you just type in the promo code BrandWorks, and that will be set up for you and be completely free as well. So the other resources that you might be interested in as well, as we talked a lot about Convo Technologies. This is it's a partner company of BrandWorks, and it's basically a messenger digital concierge, and it allows you to do a whole lot of things like the ordering that we saw. It has direct integrations with Counter and Square Point of Sale. It allows you to do marketing and promotions to retarget back to these customers too. So you're most welcome to find out more about Convo if you like, or ask us. And, BrandWorks, we offer digital and marketing design. We've helped a lot of customers to pivot, creating their online store, as well as being able to help with EDMs and marketing rollout too. I think it's really important as well to be able to get like a bookings and table management software. And the one that I would recommend would be Obee. Obee is like really The lowest plan is $99 per month, and there's no additional commissions. And they also have a 1 month free trial. And I think that they would be a great in-venue table management. They have a whole lot of really great integrations as well that can help with your marketing campaigns too. And then last but not least, we also still have our supplier discounts from any kind of printing or that you may be able to, that you need to get done from both Gorilla Print and Snap in Abbotsford and Snap in Latrobe Street in Melbourne. Thanks for joining me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in venue and seeing all of your stores reopen. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, please do, and we can have a chat. But all the best to the road to reopening, and I hope you'll join us for the next series 4. Thank you.